but then I keep reminding myself that it's cheaper right now to do it this way. Hello and welcome back, honeys. If you don't know already, my name is Iesha B, and I'm here today to show you how I like to do my nails at home. Some people have had no choice but to do this because of quarantine, but I've been teaching myself to do my nails at home for almost a year now because of me just having a new child. It's cheaper and it's what works best for me. But just so y'all know, I need you to go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video. If you here, you might as well just let everybody know you here so they can come right along with you. On here, I'm drilling the best way I can. I learned from a YouTube video on the best ways to drill on your natural nail, which is what I do. And then I kind of just peeped, what people were doing in other videos. Like I watched polygel videos, stuff like that. Any natural care, I paid attention to that to make sure I was using it for myself, so that I'm not nicking my nails. I had on all my polish still pretty much. It was just a little chipped away, but I cleaned that off first and then I went in with the rest of it. So I'm pushing back my cuticles, scraping off any ugly stuff on my cuticles, and then I do the nipper because they pretty clumped up at the ends of my nails, so I do the nipper as well. Not every single nail always needs it, but I do it anyway because it makes it look a lot cleaner in the end, because I was getting like buildup and gunk because I wasn't doing it. And then of course I file my nails. I try to get them as sharp on the edges as I can, as if they're like an acrylic nail, just as much as I can get it. I do not like round nails at all, not on myself at least. So yeah, I peeped like 4 months in that I needed to not be in there. It was just too harsh of a smell in the nail salon, and I realized, like, let me just do this at home. Like, I know how to polish my nails. I could figure the rest out. And I like my nails long, and I had to actually start making sure I would be okay with short nails, because when you have a small baby, you can't be having them long pointy nails trying to kill them. It's just not worth it. And you see me go in, I'm just going to do a little drilling on my cuticle. It's like the specific bit that makes sure you can get the cuticle down clean. Anything that's still there will get drilled off with that. And after this, I just go in with a dehydrator and a primer, which I will link down below. So I bought a lot of stuff on Amazon for trial and error purposes, teaching myself, with the nail drill and the UV lamp. I actually bought a different UV lamp than the one that's in here, and it was terrible. It took forever to dry just a regular polish, and I even bought polygel off of Amazon. And because I got this terrible lamp, I had to put my hands in the lamp like 3-4 times just for one nail to get completely dry, and a couple times it didn't even dry all the way, which, because I'm still learning, I didn't know if that was the polygel, if it was the lamp, whatever. So I chalked it, got a better lamp, and just painting my nails regularly with just gel polish, which is what I'm doing today. They dry with the one cycle. I don't have to keep doing it over and over again to get it to dry. With the polygel with this one, it does take sometimes too, depending on how thick I do it, which I don't really like super thick nails, so it's easier for me to do them, not as thick anyway. So yeah. When it comes to the polishes I used, I did coupon a lot of them. I got some from Ulta on like their clearance rack, which was mostly Sally Hansen anyway, gel polishes. But then I also couponed, which I've been telling y'all I coupon a lot at CVS for more Sally Hansen ones. Not all gel, but some are like the like stay ready or stay dry, whatever, quick dry type ones. They don't dry super quick. That's the ones I use in this, and they actually don't dry that quick. So don't get your hopes up thinking you're gonna be able to just walk out like it's gel. Do not do that. It's not happening. I'm trying to do a foil effect on my nails, and it doesn't fully go the way I hoped it would, because it's not that simple for me to polish and do it, which I shouldn't have done. I should have had it ready a little bit sooner and not started putting like the primer and stuff on my nails first, but it is what it is. It happened. Then I try and go in and do an ombre and realize that the color matching is not far apart enough. Like the pinks are way too close together, so it ends up not looking right. I chalk it and end up just painting over top of it because I was annoyed. Then I go into the foil after and realize it is so hard to get that ish on to the daggone nail, especially after, already starting to do my polish, which is another perk of doing your own nails. You have to really use your mind on how you're going to get this crap on your nails. But then I keep reminding myself that it's cheaper right now to do it this way. I finally get it on by using my cuticle clipper, and it works out in the end. It goes on there. I just don't love the placement that I ended up going with, so that's why I end up using the stones. Now, after some hard work and perseverance, I have finally gotten on all the foil. I look at it and I'm like, this is not it. And I decide to get the stones out. Now, I use two different sizes. These are a thing I got off of Amazon. The little container is actually from the Dollar Tree, and the stones are from Amazon. I will be trying to link anything that is linkable at the bottom here. I use some bling gel that honestly, in my opinion, is not that good because I already have 2 or 3 stones off after a couple days. So please do your homework or be okay with trial and error when it comes to spending your money, because obviously certain things after you open it, you cannot return it. I do the bling gel and then the top coat on there, obviously not drying it yet because I'm going to put the stones down on top of it. Now, I use the little tool that they recommend for gems, but you kind of need to like dip it in the gel that's on the finger first and then go ahead and grab it up and do it. I did every other in size and just did the whole rim of my nail, not the entire thing. So you can still see the little foil effect, but it's just covered up some so you can't tell that I put it in awkward behind spots because I thought I was doing something, I guess. And after it taking a good amount of minutes putting on these stones, gems, crystals, whatever you want to call them, on my nail, I probably could have put on a little bit more top coat, but I didn't want to risk them like moving all over and sliding, or the polish coming off my nail so much that it's on my skin and then it dry up all terrible. Because I'm just going to put top coat on the rest of my nails and then put it in the dryer. Now, if you're going to do regular polish and then gel top coat, you have to sit and wait for the polish to dry. I've learned this before other times doing my nails, that you can't just put regular polish and then think that putting the top coat for gel is going to make the whole thing dry. It's just going to have everything wet underneath, and it's like fake dry. It's like you encapsulated the wetness. Don't get me started on it. But please just make sure you sit and let them dry like you would at the nail salon. Get under a fan, do whatever, then do the top coat. Now, here's my final. I put on some cuticle oil that was actually Sally Hansen brand. I got it from the CVS as well. And my nails look mad shiny and healthy. So if you want to start doing your nails at home, just do it. It's a lot cheaper than going to the salon right now and safer. Please try it out and tag me if you do. Have a good day, honeys.